Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife, and his two children, Hansel and Gretel. They lived in a small hut near the dark forest. The family was very poor. Sometimes they had no food at all. The stepmother whispered to the father, "There is not enough to eat. We must leave the children in the forest." One night, Hansel overheard her plan. He filled his pockets with small white pebbles. The next morning, the parents took the children deep into the woods, but Hansel dropped pebbles behind them one by one. That night, when the moon shone bright, the pebbles glistened like silver. Hansel and Gretel followed the trail and safely reached home. But the stepmother was angry. Once again, she sent the children away. This time, Hansel had no pebbles, only a piece of bread. So he dropped crumbs along the way. Alas, the birds ate the crumbs. When night came, there was no trail to follow. Hansel and Gretel were lost in the forest. They walked for hours, tired and hungry. At last they saw something amazing, a little house made of bread, cake, and sugar. "Oh, let's eat!" cried Gretel. They broke off pieces of the roof and munched happily. Suddenly the door creaked open. Out came an old woman. "Sweet children," she said kindly, "come inside and I'll give you food." But the woman was a wicked witch. She locked Hansel in a cage. "You will grow fat and then I will eat you," she cackled. "Hee hee hee." Poor Gretel had to work in the kitchen. Days passed. At last the witch grew impatient. "Tomorrow I will eat Hansel, fat or not," she said. She ordered Gretel to heat the oven. Gretel was brave. She looked at the witch and said, "I don't know how to use the oven. Please show me." The witch bent forward to look inside. Quick as a flash, Gretel pushed it in and slammed the door. The wicked witch was gone forever. Gretel freed Hansel from the cage. The children danced with joy. They found treasures of gold and jewels in the house. Carrying the riches, Hansel and Gretel followed a new path. At last, they found their way home. Their father hugged them with tears of joy. The wicked stepmother was gone, and the family lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: bravery and cleverness can save us, even in the darkest times.